during this, this is the second investigative session, right? Okay, so it looks like the other team, which is team, what's your name of your team,
Ring
Sherry?
that bell, baby.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Sherry's team in the back, they got 4 EVPs, so we're going to hear that. And Sherry, I think you got the first EVP ready. Do you have the first one ready? Okay, let's hear it.
Sort of.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
I need a light. Okay, that's better. Oops, lost it. Okay, wait a minute. Did I press play? At 1:59. Here it comes.
So Sherry was asking questions about how would this person come through and how best.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, here it is, guys. Let's listen to that.
You have the opportunity now to talk to her instead of grabbing her.
Right there. It says I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, because we said instead of grabbing her, and then he goes, I'm sorry.
Please.
Back to her. You have the opportunity now to talk to her instead of grabbing her.
So the thing that's interesting that I want to point out is we can hear you guys out here, and it's qualitatively totally different. Sounds totally different.
Like knocking on the wall.
Now, I have another one on 2:15 that I'm ready for.
Oh, well, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to hear it.
Whoops, we passed it.
No,
over.
it hasn't.
What's it going to say, Sherry?
I think it says no.
We have.
Knocking on the wall.
No, that's not the no.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Like knocking on the wall.
Right there.
We'll play it
There it is.
again.
You just heard it.
Like,
Play. Okay.
Again.
make it sound. Like knocking on the wall.
Yeah, that's a distinct no.
It's a man.
Wow. Okay, so you got a female voice and a male voice.
And 26, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
This one says you're welcome, I think.
Thank you for answering us. Can you tell us what your name is?
It's hard to hear.
Do it again.
Right after us.
Thank you for answering us. Can you tell us what your name is?
Play it once more, please.
Thank you for answering us. Can you tell us what your name is?
It was like it said welcome.
Yeah. So that's an intelligent response back. You're saying thank you for answering that, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes, you're welcome.
It just says welcome.
Welcome, I think.
Oh, welcome?
And what,
Okay.
what was the last one we got?
The last one.
The last one is when
Let's see your lights.
I don't remember what you said, but he said no again.
Is that right?
We had 2 no's at 100. Okay.
Yeah, play that one. You'll know.
It was very faint though. I think he said something about your name or something.
Yeah, right there it said no again.
It said no again?
Yeah.
Very good. Bravo, Sherry.
I think the best one was the first one that we got.
Yeah.
Your response about
I'm
not
sorry.
grabbing.
Excellent.
That's it.
And those are intelligent responses. I really like the one where you're saying thank you, blah, 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 and then saying welcome. I mean, that's an intelligent response back. I love it. That's good evidence. So with the EVPs, and we did get some strange anomalies in our photographs, it's indicating with the photographs, okay, if we can show that it has some kind of intelligence, and I was trying to explain that to Marissa and Jessica, if you have an orb and you keep on seeing it, place your hand someplace, say, okay, appear by my hand, and if you can take a picture, and this girl, she's been doing this, and she's been very successful. She goes, Paul, I've been taking your advice, and she's with some other team, but she places her hand on the wall, say, appear by my hand, they take a photo, and boom, the orb's at her hand. That shows intelligence. So we've got to start doing that with the orbs, because my readers, they will not just accept an orb as paranormal evidence. So.
Right.
But the EVPs, perfect. We got the 2 witnesses over here where they experienced something together. So either they conspired or are telling a big lie, which I don't think you're doing. So I believe that what you experienced was real. So we do have that. Okay, Sherry, anybody else in your team want to talk? Or Sherry, you want to say anything
No.
about your team? No? No? Okay. Okay. Anybody have personal experiences in Sherry's team?
Oh, what about that thing with the light?
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of weird.
The light, what happened with the light?
Okay, in the homeowner's master bedroom, there's a cedar closet. It's almost like a walk-in. It's a big closet. And I was turning on the light switch to the closet, which is outside of the closet on the wall as we entered. I flipped the switch up and the light came on. And it went off by itself. Like, not the switch went down, but I thought what had happened was the light had burnt out. Upon investigation, though, the homeowner went into the closet and pulled a chain, and it came back on. So do you understand? And then what we tried to do is recreate it by switching it on and off, on and off, on and
Well,
off.
the chain would
It
have
wouldn't
turned
do
it
it.
off.
It would not do it. It would not. I thought it was faulty wiring. I thought, oh, or the light blew out. But she was able to come in while I had it turned back up and pull the chain as if something manipulated that light from the inside of the closet. I'm the last person to think that kind of stuff. But this was somewhat inexplicable. I mean, there's no explanation.
No. Also too, Big Al.
Yes, sir.
This is a little bit off the subject, but I think that it's something that should be revealed. She was telling me that she did something with one of our clients, Richard Rivas, and everything fell in place. And Richard was very excited, was explaining to me on Bluetooth, but if you ever talk on Bluetooth, you get every third word. So all I was getting was, fuck. No, it went away. But he was all excited. He was all excited. So anyway, Stephanie, what did you find?
Okay, so what had happened was, this was during, my convalescence, and so I was far away, and someone contacted me. And I don't know this person. I just knew that it was somebody that was through you.
Which is Richard Rivas.
Right,
Okay.
and he actually initially asked me for some help.
Mhm.
And I just immediately saw a man,
Mhm.
and I told him what I saw, and he said, that's what I'm experiencing.
Mhm.
So this was texting.
Mhm.
And then he asked for some help, and I said, well, I'm available for a consult at this time if you'd like to call me. So he called me and he said, I'm missing, somebody in my family's missing and has been missing. And so I said, well, I think initially he texted me that information. I said, well, let me work on this information that you've given me, this missing person. So I got some imagery, which was somewhat disturbing. The person that came through, I could describe this woman, and I could describe exactly what she looked like and the damage that I had seen done to her, and where, if I couldn't determine whether she could be found at this location or not, because as I saw her, it looked like it had just occurred. And I found out later that this happened a long time ago. But at one time, she could have been found in a ravine, almost surrounded by hills with kind of like dead grass, and where water gathers under her, and I could see her. And the person, the client, described that's where she would have been last. This exact place
So
that I
he validated
described.
what you said.
Yes, and I was somewhat hesitant to give all. Like, I asked ahead of time, do you want to hear everything that I'm seeing? And I did find out that it was a family member, a gal that disappeared